Hey guys, Nolan here with FishUSA, back to show you all of the new products that we've brought in recently. We've got a ton of new ice stuff. That season's coming up. Just had the first snowfall of the year here in Erie, PA, so a lot to be excited about. Stay tuned. So first up, we've got a brand new fly rod from St. Croix, the Connect Fly Rod. They've got them available in 4-weight to 9-weight models, all the way from 7 foot 6 inches to 9 footers. So there's a rod for just about anything you want to do, whether it be trout, steelhead, salmon, bass, or even light saltwater applications. So the rod's actually made with a fortified resin that boosts the Blake strength by 33%. So, for those big 8-9 weights, if you're fishing for big fish, like the light saltwater applications or just salmon, anything like that, you're not going to really have to worry about blowing your rod up. They're also in that kind of mid-range price point, under $300. So if you're looking for a new fly rod to add to the arsenal, you can trust this one from St. Croix. All right, so next up, we've got a really unique new jig from Acme here. It's called the Jack-Knife Jig. So it's got a Google Eye glass rattle, so pretty high pitch rattle for attraction there. But it's got this free swinging hook. So the hook actually swings from side to side on the jig head there. So that's going to do a couple of things. One, it's going to help keep fish pinned once you hook them because it moves freely. But it's also going to help give your bait a lot more action. Like if you were to tail hook a minnow on there, it'd be able to swim way more freely than it would on just a fixed jig head hook. I've got some really unique colors here, that kind of cool paint splatter color, a lot of glow as well, but also call it the jackknife because it's got this tiny little hook on the side there that's just going to help either as a bait keeper or just to help, another opportunity to stick the fish there. So really cool, unique new jig from Acme, the Jackknife. All right, so here we've got a brand new finesse worm from Sense, the Boosa Ned 3.3. So it's got a rounded tail for nonstop action. As you can see, I'm just holding that thing as still as I possibly can, and that tail is just constantly moving. It's going to do the same thing underwater. Any amount of current or any amount of water movement is going to give that bait a little bit of action. It's also got that ribbed body, which is super popular in finesse style baits. It does a couple of things. It adds more vibration to help the fish find it. But it also helps kind of retain that scent. So, scent super popular for smallmouth, especially when added to this bait, those ribs kind of help retain it. So really cool new little finesse worm from Sense. Definitely got to check this one out. All right, so we're excited to finally be carrying Beau Mac Floats here. They're a Western company, but no reason that Great Lakes guys should not be paying attention to them. They're really awesome floats. So the three I have in front of me here are all EVA foam. We've got the inline slider drift float, the inline slider pro drift float, and the bobber dogging float. So I've got some of the larger sizes with me here, but they're available in much smaller sizes as well. We've got them in an 1/8 ounce all the way up to 2 ounces, so for many different applications. Just really high quality slip floats for fishing many different tributaries. They're also available in a fire orange top or a chartreuse top, so whatever works better with your eyes, whatever you can see better, they've got them available. So really nice, high quality slip floats, EVA foam from Beau Mac. Check them out. All right, so we've got a really cool new product here from First Light Fishing. It's the Paracord egg sack holder. This thing makes bait fishing so convenient. If you like to fish with egg sacks, you got to check them out. So there's no need to put your egg sack containers in your waders or your bag anymore. You can just clip this carabiner to your wader belt or somewhere on the outside of your bag, and you've got your containers right on this paracord, so you don't have to dig around through anything to get them. You can just, have them exposed, reach down, grab a new egg sack, ready to go. Super convenient. Definitely got to check them out if you're a bait guy. All right, so starting on new ice products, we've got a ton of them. New plastics, new tungsten jigs. We'll take a look at this one to start. It's the Acme Hyper T tungsten jig. So it's got these molded rubber wings that allows this jig to glide after every rod twitch or on the fall, and that really impersonates the action of underwater nymphs or other insect larvae really well that those big panfish love to feed on. This is a tiny jig, the one I have in my hand here. The biggest model is only 3/4 of an inch with a number 6 hook, but really unique new jig. It's going to have a lot of action and going to be a game changer, I think. Check them out. All right, so we've got a couple new tungsten jigs from Fiskas here. First off, the Wolfram Ball Series jig. So this style of jig, being tungsten, allows it to show up really well on all your electronics. That ball style shows up really nice. It's got a 45-degree hook angle that provides great action. It gets down deep really quick. This is a little bit big as far as ice jigs go, but if you're fishing deep and you got to get down there quick, it's definitely the jig for you. We've also got the metallic paint Wolfram jig. Just like the Balls jig, it has a 45-degree hook angle for great action, just in a smaller size and a different profile. If you're wanting to downsize and not need as fast of a fall, this is definitely the jig you want to go with. So a couple new jigs from Fiskas here. All right, so next up we've got a bunch of new plastics from 13 Fishing. We've got the Micro Joystick, the Micro Vertigo, the Spiny Lobster, the Madpole, and the Cousin It. All are very durable, come in all of your favorite ice fishing colors, and are infused with 13 Fishing's signature donkey sauce scent. Definitely some plastics you want to add to your ice arsenal this year if you're looking to try something new. That's it for this week, guys. Everything we talked about will be linked in the description below. You can also keep up with our social medias to get even more updates on new products and much more, as well as going on the new products tab on our homepage to see everything we've brought in recently. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.